friends, it's the Almost Wed Game! Ladies and gentlemen, your host for this evening, Mike Bateman! Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Almost Wed Game, a game where we ask engaged couples questions to see how much they really know about one another. In this afternoon's format, we will be asking the groom-to-be questions about his soon-to-be bride, who will be answering from a live studio audience. Let's bring on our contestant, Michael Bateman. Michael, how are you?
Good.
Is it Michael or Mike?
Mike.
Is it Mikey B?
B.
B? We'll go with Mike for today.
How are you?
So for today's format, we will be asking you a series of 8 questions. Michelle will be answering them from a live studio audience. Michelle, can you hear us?
Mike, can you hear us, Mike? Mike?
Michelle? Alright, they're telling me we have a small issue with our video feed, so we can't hear you or see you, but we're going to continue on anyway. So Mike, are you ready for the first question?
Absolutely.
How silly of me. Before we get started, when is the wedding?
May 18th, 2013 at the Marion in Cinnamis, New Jersey.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, are you nervous at all?
Nah, I'm a rock.
Sounds like you got into there, Michelle. Alright, on to the first question. Now this question comes from Jen L. from Washington Township, New Jersey. Mike, where did your official first date take place?
All right, Michelle, the same question's going to go to you. Your official first date.
I'm going to say Cotardo's restaurant. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but I think that was it.
Alright, Michelle, now that we have your answer, let's see how you did.
I can't think of the place, what it was called.
Our first
I'm like, wait,
Alright, well, again, since we can't really see or hear the show, I hope you got that one right. Ready to move on to the next question?
Yes.
Alright, let's do it, folks. Our next question comes from... I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Our cards seem to be out of order. From Lauren L. from across the street. Mike, what is Michelle's biggest pet peeve?
All right, so for this one, I think he just answered what yours was. So what is your biggest pet peeve? What do you hate?
All right, Michelle, now that we have your answer, let's see if Mikey B knows what your biggest pet peeve is.
I'm going to have to say it's procrastinating.
Oh, well, I hope that's not you. All right, let's go on to our third question. Now, this question comes all the way from Misericordia University in Dallas, Pennsylvania, and is from Christina L. Mike, when you first met Michelle, what is the first thing that you noticed about her, and what do you think is the first thing that she noticed about you?
All right, first let's see. What did you first notice about Mike?
His height.
His height? And what do you think he noticed about you?
My butt.
All right. Let's see.
All right, Michelle's answers are in. Let's see how you did. So, Mike, again, the question was, when you first met, what was the first things that you noticed about each other? So what was the first thing that you noticed about Michelle, and then what was the first thing that you think she noticed about you?
Well, Mike, I'm going to try to keep this PG and politically correct. I'm going to have to say her butt. And definitely the first thing that she noticed about me is that I'm tall, got a nice complexion, dark and tan, and I'm handsome.
But interesting answers, and I like your honesty there. So, and I see you're pretty humble as well. So that's a good trait for your marriage, Michelle. Let's go to our next question. All right, the next question comes from Courtney, and this is via email. Mike, where is Michelle's happy place?
If you were to pick one place to go, where would be your happy place?
The beach.
The beach.
All right, well now that the studio audience knows what Michelle's happy place is, let's see how you fare. What did you say?
Well, I'm going to say, since we both love the warm weather, it's definitely got to be the beach.
What beach do you guys usually go to?
Ocean City and Wildwood.
I agree with Wildwood. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take a break, and we're going to go to a message from our sponsors. This segment of the Almost Wed Game brought to you by Old Bay Seasoning. Seasonings for seafood, poultry, salads, and meat. All day, all day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And thank you for joining us again today on the Almost Wed Game. We can re-ask engaged couples questions to see how much they know about one another. We're here with Mike Bateman, who's happily engaged and getting ready to marry Michelle Waletta in just a few months. We've already gone through a series of 4 questions. Let's continue on with the 5th. Mike, the 5th question is, who is your celebrity crush?
All right, Mike's celebrity crush.
Male and female, doesn't matter.
Female. Trying to get us
Trish Stratus.
All right, so Michelle has answered. That's a tough one for Michelle to answer too, but, oh, I'm sorry, that question was from Erin B. from the Jersey Shore. So Erin, thank you for that question. Mike, we asked Michelle who she thinks your celebrity crush is. Who is it?
Well, I'm going to say, since I'm a big wrestling fan, it's definitely Trish Stratus all day.
Wrestling fan as well, and I know her. All right, for our next question, we're going to go a little off script here and actually ask somebody outside of our studio for a question. What do you think about that?
Sounds good with me.
All right, cameraman, let's go. The Almost Wed Game. Are you familiar with the show?
I am.
All right, great. Would you mind asking a question for one of our contestants? All right, we have Mike, and Mike is back in the studio. I believe he can hear us. Let me ask you, what's your name? Where are you from?
Phil from Turnerville.
Great. Now, Phil, are you married? Okay. Have you been in a few relationships?
Yeah.
All right, so you can probably think of a good question that you can ask our contestant that he would be able to ask his fiance to see if she knows the answer.
Yeah.
All right. I know I'm kind of putting you on the spot here, Phil, all right?
That's it.
All right, Phil. Can you think of a question that you'd like to ask Mike back in our studio?
Sure. How about what's his favorite hobby?
All right. Michelle, what is Mike's favorite hobby?
What do you think?
Working out.
Working out. Yeah, I think that's one. I would say probably the same.
All right, Mike, we got it. I believe you heard of the word. What is your favorite hobby? We've already got Michelle's answer. What is it?
It's definitely working out.
All right, let's go back to the studio for our next question.
This is so cute.
And once again, we thank that kind gentleman out on the street, I believe his name was Phil, for that question. On to question number 7. Mike, if you were to order drinks, what would you each order? And this question is from Jess G. from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
All right, first, what would Mike order to drink?
Jack and Coke.
And your choice?
Jack and Diet.
All right.
All right, now that the studio audience knows what Michelle thinks your favorite drinks are, let's see if Mike knows. Mike, what did you say your favorite drinks that you would order if you were each to go out together would be?
Well, Michelle's a big wine drinker, so I'm definitely going to say hers is Riesling and mine, Jack Daniels and Coke.
All right, very good answers, very good answers. Let's move on to our final question of the afternoon. All right, Mike, this is the final question of the afternoon. And it comes to us from our online forum, from username XOLAR84, Lauren D. Now, I like this question because they say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, which I know is certainly true for me. So let's get to the question, which is, what are each of your favorite junk food?
Right.
All right, Mike's favorite junk food. Oh, he forgot to turn this one down.
I know he loves chocolate.
All right, he loves chocolate, and your favorite?
Everyone got your
Check
answer.
Smiths.
Let's see how Mike did answering that on the last one.
Well, I'm gonna have to say, for me, I'm gonna go with chocolate chip cookies, but honestly, anything chocolate. And for her, it's definitely pizza. She loves pizza. She has to have it once a week.
No, that's like.
All right, very good answers, Mike. I think you did a very good job. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties that we didn't really have the communication back and forth with Michelle, but we'll find out how she did. And I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. Mike, do you have any final thoughts?
I just want to say, hey babe, I love you, and I can't wait to marry you.
Very good. I'm sure everyone in the audience really felt that. I know I did. Everybody, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching the show. We'll see you next week right here on
The Almost Wed Game.